Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to the Pack and Play Fighting Deer season, where we have had some really close games in our schedule, but we have made it to the playoffs as the 1 seed. So we simmed the wild card. We are now in the division against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 8-9. Very interesting that they made it. If you guys recall, we did beat them earlier in the season, but it was a very tight game. So I'm expecting a lot of resistance here. So Pack and Play playoffs. Let's go over some of the changes. So when we enter the playoffs in Pack and Play, we do not open card packs anymore. By this point in the season, the team should be built. Okay, so the remainder of the games are decided by a choice if we win, obviously, because if we lose, the season just ends. But we start off with a graveyard player, so we picked a card from the packs that we opened earlier, and I know you guys remember we were talking about taking Micah McFadden, but he ultimately got beat out by somebody else. So we ended up bringing back Micah McFadden, who had a very, very solid 94 playoffs will run stopper card. And absolutely incredible. You'll see him on the team when we go over the lineup here in a second. But yeah, it's been a long fight up through the season. If you guys look at the matchup details here, we're still first in the league in defense. We're holding our opponents to less than 14 points a game. Less than 2 touchdowns a game. Well, actually, just over 2 touchdowns. It's just less than both extra points per game. Absolutely crazy. We're also holding them to less than 200 passing yards and less than 50 rushing yards. Incredible defense, but our offense needs work. I mean, our pass yards, we're last in the league. Points per game, I mean, Kansas City's been putting up more points than us all season. Rushing yards, we're in the middle of the pack. Kansas City's not super far behind there. So it's really going to be, can we overcome the deficits here? Let's check out the lineup. So, like we mentioned earlier, the only new addition you guys are seeing on the team is on defense. So obviously we have all of our main additions, and Drake May, Javonte Williams, Raheed Shaheed, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, David Njoku, Hunter Henry, Joe Alt, Jordan Mailata, Tristan Wirfs. And then, of course, we, earlier in the season, made Noah Fant our fullback to save him from having to be traded for Hunter Henry. But we did make him officially, like, he's not a tight end playing fullback. We actually converted him to a full-time fullback, position-wise. And on defense, I mean, we started with Chris Jones and our team captain PS2 and have just built from there. Hendrickson, Crosby, which that's actually kind of hilarious considering the situation they're in today. We got Mike Jackson, Yamador Lenore, and then we ended up picking up Savage, Rapp, Kuechly. There's our new addition, Micah McFadden, and Kobe Bryant. So our team is really stacked. Not a whole lot of positions we could upgrade. We could get a true Sam. Remember, Taylor Rapp is a converted strong safety. So we could use an upgraded Sam. We could use an upgraded DT2. Both of those would be great because Taylor Rapp, we would just slide him back over to strong safety as depth, and he would go in on nickel sets, which would be great. We could use a kicker because we ended up with a playoffs punter, kind of crazy. And then on offense, I mean, we could use a right guard, right tackle. Absolutely. And, of course, we could use an upgrade at fullback if we end up getting that wheel spin. Fullback's such a dying and thankless position. And we've been grateful Noah Fant has been there, man. I don't know how many times he has sharked touchdowns and just scored when we needed him to this season, but he's really been there. So, but enough about that. We went over the team, went over the schedule. Now it's time to get into the mix. So, obviously, the big thing that changes between the Pack and Play playoffs and the normal Pack and Play videos is we don't open cards. We start off with a graveyard, and then each win gives us a choice to steal a player or graveyard another. I can pretty much tell you the graveyard is an option, is just in case maybe they just don't have a good roster or they don't have a position that we need. So that's kind of why it's like a fallback. Normally we're gonna go for the steal. But here we go. We're gonna dive right in. Divisional playoffs. We're gonna play the moments. Ooh, here we go. Can we take down the Chiefs yet again? Let's find out. The Fighting Deer, hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Y cross? Let's go. The first moment comes on offense just under 2 minutes in the first quarter. And we're looking for Hill and Njoku Adams. I don't think Shaheed will be open here. Oh, there's Adams. We're going to take Adams. Adams is going to get it. Can't quite get the fourth down, so I think we take the 3. No, they're going to let us play. Let's go.
Adams. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Let's do an X post. And we're going to change Shaheed to a slant, full slant.
Oh, shit!
Yes, sir. Raheed Shaheed finds the hole. Absolutely gorgeous risk for the bisque.
Gain of 11. Complete to Rashid Shaheed.
Should we do it again?
First and goal.
I mean, he's been our clutch dude all season, shall we? We're on the 2. And Noah Fant. Do it again. This is absolute shenanigans, by the way. I'm fully aware of this. And he does! Noah Fant fullback, baby. Oh, we have unlocked the secret. Fullback play. All right, next moment comes on defense. Minute ticked off. We have 3 minutes left in the first half of the game. And we are starting on Crosby here. We're going to try and scream in off the edge. Can we get there? He does get the pass off. Joe Burrow. Going to be a problem. We're going to send a cover 1 linebacker. We got to send a little pressure at him. Keep him honest.
Here we go. Right in. Turtle shot.
Testing the waters. No, they're just going to run it down to a 2-minute warning. They didn't like the way it looked. Can't blame them. Our team is so stout. It's crazy. We'll go cover 3 hard flat. I want to make sure that they can't get out to the sides here.
Here we go.
And we're going to be on Micah McFadden, our new addition. Ooh, and he can't quite make the grab. Keekly makes the stop. And now we are sending Trey Hendrickson off the right side here. Oh, we almost get through. Ooh, and a missed catch. 4th and 5. They are going to have to go for the field goal here. Oh, we almost get there. That would have been a crazy block. That would have been really cool. I've only had the animation once, and even though it animated, it didn't block it. So, all right, we're going to start off with a run. Got just under 2 minutes left in the first half of the game. Oh, my goodness. Williams, I don't know what happened, but he was not able to take off running. I mean, it was like he was running through sludge, man. I don't know what happened. Turbo wouldn't kick in. Let's go. Kick that turbo
fast
on,
as
Javante.
fuck, boy.
Let's
Feel
go.
fast as
Good
fuck,
block. Oh, my God. What a hero block. Phenomenal. All right, we go deep choice here.
That's good for a first down.
Looking for Tony or Adams. I mean, Hill could be a potential. It just kind of depends on the routes they run. Very nice. Tony makes the snag. That is our bronze tier. Kadarius Tony making the grab there. If Shaheed is open, we take Shaheed, and he is. Shaheed snags it for 6. Absolutely busted coverage. They try and press him, and he's not having it. 14-6. Next moment comes in the fourth quarter on defense. Just under 3 minutes. It's 1st and 10 at the 12. Oh, I did not mean to switch. No. Ooh, he gets hammered off of the short pass to the running back. I believe that's Christian McCaffrey over there. All right, we're on Jones. Oh my goodness, how did he catch that? Is that Justin Jefferson? No, that wasn't Jay Jones. I don't know who that was that made that grab. That was a gross catch. All right, we're going to go Tampa 2. 2-minute warning. Again, we're on Trey Hendrickson. We're going to try and scream in off of the edge, get Joe Burrow. Bam! They try and run with Christian McCaffrey. 2nd and 9. We go 4 quarters. And they are not in the hurry up. We're on Mike Jackson here. That was a great read. We force him to the inside. He can't quite get a giant gain there. We'll cover one robber. We're on Jones. How do we pull through? Ooh, and he gets hammered off the catch. Nico Collins. Crazy. Now we go cover 3. We're on Luke Kuechly. Throws to the McCaffrey. McCaffrey can't bring it in. 1:10 left, 3rd and 8. And we go Tampa 2. Staying on Kuechly, covering the middle. Can we make the defensive play here? Oh my goodness, I was in the slot and it didn't animate. He just chose to run forward towards us. Crazy. I even held while I was in perfect position, guys. All right, Trey Hendrickson gets through with a sack. They're in the hurry-up. We're going to send the heat this time. Ooh, and we send it again. Another sack.
We got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal. Oh, no. That's going to be caught on us. That's actually like a crazy moment. I thought that was not going to be anything right there. It's like it looked like a whiff. And they touch us down. We get it. And Tyreek Hill's just going to cement it away. 14-12. We knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. Wow. I almost cost us that game. My absolute blown coverage right there. That would have been an awful way to lose the season. That's actually like a really crazy floater for him to break literally last second. I thought it was just a whiff, like he threw it away, like out of bounds, but it was a floater. Absolutely crazy. Okay, playoff bracket. We advance to the AFC Championship against the Broncos. Oh boy. And we've got 2 more games. All right, so the AFC Championship is the Boise Fighting Deer hosting the Denver Broncos, the 6th seed Denver Broncos, might I add. And then we have the 1 and the 5th seed from the NFC. All right, guys. Wow, their offensive points per game is 4th in the league. 3rd in the league in passing yards. Wow. That's crazy, dude. 3rd and 4th, and they were 6th seed. What was their record? They were 9 and 8? Okay, alrighty. Well, first things first. Before we jump into the next game, we get to steal a player from the Kansas City Chiefs. That's the immediate cool part. The real question is what position do we steal here? Of course, they have Bowers as a tight end. Ooh, Wagner. We needed a right guard, and oh, they have Wilkins. That's a tackle upgrade. Christian Wilkins. Honestly, I'm not really seeing anything that I want to grab here. I'll be straight up, guys. I mean, they have Bobby Wagner. We could grab Bobby Wagner. We'd have 2 mics. Yeah, I think that's the play. We take Wagner here. And there is our NFL honors, Bobby Wagner. And it's technically an out-of-position card, but because the card, obviously, Wagner is a mic, but his out-of-position is the same overall at a 97. So, yeah, and he's going to be maxed because Wagner is Wagner. So there you go. We got a crazy linebacking core. And now we can take Taylor Rapp and move him back over to strong safety. Taylor Rapp will be our backup strong safety. He will come in the nickel sets, which is exactly where we want him to be. Him being a linebacker is not it. Just to double check and make sure. Alright, so in our next 2 matchups, we're still looking for a nose tackle here, something better than a 77. And then on offense, we are looking for a 90 or better guard or tackle. So slot in over here, guys. All right. Here we go, playing the moments against this Denver team. This Denver team is scary. Championship. Oh. And there's the Fighting Deer and our coach, Ed Reed, since we took over this Baltimore team. All right, our first moment comes in the first quarter, just under 3 minutes. 3rd and 7. And I believe we're on offense on a 3rd down, 3rd and 7. We're going to go with a shallow cross, see if we can get some deep play, but if not, you know, Njoku should be there. And honestly, with their linebackers where they are, I think underneath is the right way to go about it. And just to ensure, we're going to send Hill on a slant. Oh no, we throw it directly because their linebacker falls off. That was not it. Oh, that's such a bad way to start the game. Edgerrin Cooper picks it. Not good at all. All right, bad first moment. Next moment, we're back on offense. Our defense stands tall. Let's see if we can not make more mistakes. That would be fantastic. So they are sending a blitz, which means that Njoku should be available. Never mind, it's going to change because I didn't get the snap off. I was too busy reading. All right, let's go with a FL drive here. Yeah, they're still going to send the blitz, so Njoku should be open. All right, here we go. Njoku snags it right off the break. God, Drake May's got a cannon, dude. He's able to get that out quick. All right, we're going to trust the run here. I know it's into a stacked box, but... Oh, and it's open. He misreads. Can Javonte dive? No, he gets it up to the 1. And you guys already know what time it is. Oh, I don't even feel bad anymore. Noah Fant, MVP. Can we get it? Noah Fant. Noah Fant, the best fullback in the history of the game, comes away with another. We're going to go with a mid-blitz. They're on the goal line.
Right, let's go.
And we're coming in with Wagner, our newest addition. And we get a free unblocked hit on the quarterback. Trevor Lawrence gets sacked for a loss. Yikes. Okay. And now we're going to go with a cover 4 situation here. And we are on Kuechly covering the right. Oh, we almost picked that. That would have been gross. Trevor Lawrence misses the pass. We're still up 7-0. 3rd and goal. And we stop it. 4th and goal. We're going to call a timeout here. They're going to take a field goal. Probably should have called a timeout earlier. And we can't quite get there, so they get the 3. Got a little time left on the clock. Can't get down there to do anything with it. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're still up 7-3. It's 3rd and 2. And we are looking to get this first down. And they're sending the blitz.
Fastest
We're just going to go straight up the gut. Oh my goodness. And Javonte Williams comes through with it. Solid play from Javonte Williams. We're going to go a fullback fake toss. We don't like to do this play too much too early. Actually, no. Oh, now we go curls. You guys see what I'm seeing? Ah. Okay. Can't throw it. I tried to get it off, but Will McDonald was just back there in my face too quickly. Damn. Damn. All right, 1st and 10. 3 minutes left. They have all their timeouts. Javonte Williams gets a whole lot of nothing on the play. I don't want to do a play action. I want to do a shotgun. We're going to go shark halfback wheel here. I think they're going to send some blitz. These guys aren't all dropping back into coverage. There's just no way. So we look underneath. Devontae Adams. He comes up with it 3rd and 1. They call the timeout.
It's a gain of 7.
And I think they're going to expect. We're going to go wide stick here. They're expecting us to run this ball right now. But what they're not expecting is Njoku to run an in. Njoku snags it, gets the first down. And there comes their last timeout. So naturally, we're going to run this zone left.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
And yes, it's a red box, but we're going to go for it anyway.
Still fast as fuck, boy.
And Javonte
Come get some.
is going to put it in the end zone because he fights for the extra yards. That's why we picked him over Breece Hall, because he can do that. 14-3, 4th and 2. And we go with a Tampa 2 as they roll into the 2-minute warning for the game. 2 minutes left. They are down by 11. Can they crawl back into this? They have no timeouts. None. And we get there for the stop. We read it. Luke Kuechly makes the hit. That's what I'm talking about. We get through. 3rd and 3. I don't know why coach isn't chewing. I'd be chewing clock right now. Oh, they adjust. They spread a little bit. And we get through. We get the first. Devontae finds the hole, and that's going to end the game. 14-3. Your Boise Fighting Deer go to the Super Bowl in this pack-and-play season. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Some clutch plays out of multiple people. But Javonte came through on offense big time. We had Njoku with a big catch. Noah Fant, ultimate fullback. Oh, I fully expect to see people doing that more often now. Noah Fant fullback. Crazy, crazy. So the immediate first effect is we see who are playing in the Super Bowl, which is the Carolina Panthers. Get another shot at a Super Bowl berth. Interesting. Alphabetical. Oh, there's our tackle. We got Lane Johnson. So that's our answer to our right side. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could take Nick Bonito and shove him into the nose tackle slot, but no, I think we take Lane Johnson here. You know what's crazy is his best MUT card is actually such a fat decrease, because I just looked up his best MUT card and it's just a core. Crazy that he's a 99 overall. Okay, make sure he is still first position on the lineup. There he is, Lane Johnson. Solid, solid. And Elijah Vera Tucker will have to hold it down. This is your Super Bowl lineup, boys. Read it and weep. And on defense, team captain PS2. Locking it down along with everybody else. Mike Jackson and company. Wow. This is the squad. I thought for sure we were going to get another nose tackle upgrade, but it just never came our way. Okay. There it is. Your Super Bowl matchup. Let's check out the yearly awards real quick, too. So MVP, I'm not seeing any, really not seeing any awards to us. Coach of the Year. Hey, Ed Reed. Let's go. Top 5. AFC. We didn't get an Offensive Player of the Year. We get a Defensive Player of the Year? No. We get a rookie? No, no rookies either? Crazy, we didn't get nothing. Okay, there's Drake May, Fighting Deer on the best quarterbacks, number 8. Running back. Nothing there. Nothing on the best wide receiver. Of course, we have the best offensive line in Joe Alt, Vera Tucker, and Johnson. Excellent. No, I didn't think we'd get best defensive line. But we should have a top linebacker. There's Luke Kuechly. Let's go. Defensive back, PS2. Graham Gano, best kicker. So we did get a one position on a... That's crazy. Our only one position is Graham Gano. Graham Gano, who never got an upgrade. He was just our starting kicker. Crazy. Okay, guys. So that's going to do it for this episode. We love you. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. And get ready. We're going to the big one. Take care.